Alright, let me do just a little bit of promo. Let's see. Damn, I'm just casually over here getting stomped on, my bad. I'm trying to promo my stream real quick, hang on. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably move my audio over to my headset as well.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
There's no shot, bro. What is everyone's obsession with going 5 rounds and then leaving? I don't get it. I really just don't understand. Where's the obsession with going 5 rounds and then leaving? It's like the 3rd time today. Sometimes life's a mess. I get high when I'm upset.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot! I remember when me and I did click, searching for something real, and I found it.
Damn. constructed. Are you serious? That reminds me, I need to level up my Warframe. That reminds me, I need to level up a lot of times. But I don't want to.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
max stuff first, right? Close. I'll go with 15. I should max. Yeah, that is a hard-ass wisp skin.
Might help if I'm unmuted.
Yeah, that could definitely do it.
I probably sound a hell of a lot different.
Say again?
I probably sound a lot different, don't I?
Yeah, a little bit. What happened?
Bought a new headset.
Oh, okay. I see.
This headset, the Pulse 3D is still here, but they were just wearing out on me. The one I have is part of the Steel series. It's the Arctis Nova 1P.
So it's the, like, what brand is it?
Steel series.
Okay.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Thinking I'm probably gonna have to get a new headset here soon. I got on fucking Turtle Beach right now, but it's a wired one, and I think
oh, so is mine. Mine's also wired.
Yeah, I think my fucking wire is going faulty on me. Seems about the right time, and I've had it for a while.
Apparently it's got the Top Guide sticker on it, stating that it's the best headset for PS5.
Nice. Oh, did you upgrade to PS5?
IGN said the best esports headset, best high-end gaming headset. Wired even says it's the best headset for PC. Said it's the best gaming headset.
Yeah.
Steel series. Never heard of them. Went to GameStop, bought myself a pair, and I love them.
I've never heard of them either, but I might have to check them out whenever I'm in the market for a new headset.
Yeah. Yeah, and the strap on these things is actually adjustable. It's like you fold them off, and then you can put them on the little, like little button type plastics. But yeah, the strap on them is adjustable to where you can actually feel comfortable.
So it's not like one of those that fucking squeezes your damn head the entire time you're playing?
Oh, no. You can actually adjust these to your head.
Nice.
The earmuffs actually fold towards you. And it even says L and R to let you know which one for left and right.
Let you know which side is which. That's convenient, actually. And
the microphone is actually, it's like one of those bendable ones where you can bend it however you want.
That's how mine is. So, but like you could pull mine, like you could pull the microphone out as well.
Yeah,
it's plugged in through like an aux port. Yep. Well, not mine's connected through like an aux port on the side of the headphone, the side of the headset. So if I want to, I can just entirely like take the mic off the headset entirely.
I can put mine back into the headset and just hold the earmuffs.
Oh, okay, I see.
Let's see. Oh, and the earmuffs themselves, it's like one of those additional type of headphones that actually adjust down and up. So it's like one of those old-fashioned type of headphones because I haven't really used any of those in a while. So yeah, Steel series, and I found these for like $60 at GameStop, and they're wired. They had a wireless version for like $150 at GameStop.
You know, call me weird, but I've always preferred wired headsets.
You know what? That's not weird at all. Out of all headsets I've used mostly wired throughout my time of gaming.
Wired headsets have like clearer sound. You don't have to charge them. Like, those are the two biggest benefits to me. Like, the sound quality is very clear.
Headset? Yeah, actually, I did have to charge them, but they lasted me like a while. But I actually like the fact of getting wired from now on. But my Pulse 3D headset that I constantly used were $100, so it wasn't too bad. Oh, and how's the missus?
She actually just knocked out not too long ago. She had a long day at work. And she's got to work another shift later tonight. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I'm just working on formatting my Verona build right now.
Yeah.
The new Warframe. I think I've already put like maybe 4 formas into her.
Damn.
Yeah, she's a lot of fucking fun, dude. She's really strong. I just want to like, I'm trying to maximize, because I got this crazy ass Necros build, and it gave me inspiration for a build for her because it's based on his desecrate ability mostly. So basically the way it works, I'm using Arcane Blessing to stack his health so I don't have to use health mods. I use Arcane Blessing and Archon Shards to stack his health. I'm using what is it, health conversion. It stacks up to 3 times, gives me 450 armor per stack, stacks up to 1,350 armor. I'm using Equilibrium, so every health orb gives me fucking energy, and every energy orb gives me back health. So like, I can expend my abilities as much as I want, because both Verona and Necros generate health orbs. So each time they collect a health orb, they're not only increasing their max health and their armor, but they're also regenerating energy for themselves.
Damn.
And then with Necros, I'm using the Shield of Shadows augment. So my Shadows of the Dead absorb some of the damage that I'm taking, but with the amount of power strength I have, I get 90% total damage reduction. And I'm also running a max Arcane Guardian, so like whenever I get hit, there's a chance, whenever I take damage, there's a chance that my armor can spike itself up by a total of 900 armor. So all in all, I'm getting something like 2,250 increase in armor whenever I have natural, or whenever I have health conversion and Arcane Guardian proc at the same time. I'm getting a 2,200 increase in armor.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking nutty, man. It gave me inspiration for this Verona build because her 3 generates health orbs. And so I'm trying to figure out exactly like how I want to work that out. And I have an idea now, but I'm working on formatting my way through it.
Right.
Really fucking strong character though. I'm enjoying her act a lot too, the Sorrowfang. Really fun fucking weapon, man.
Oh, monthly games. Let's see. Mass Effect Legendary Edition and Biomutant. Huh.
That hurts a lot.
I actually have Biomutant on disc, so I might get it digital. Fuck it, I'll add it to the library.
All these Extremis dudes are just out here chilling. I think I'm going to take the critical chance off of her weapon, and I think what I'm going to do instead is build it primarily for like raw damage as well as like status chance and condition overload damage. Or maybe since her 2 is guaranteed to proc 5 different status ailments at the same time, maybe, just maybe, I'll build her weapon so that it's just raw damage and then condition overload stacked on top of it. And then whenever I want to do that melee damage, I'll just proc her 2 so that they get the 5 different status chance, or 5 different status types guaranteed, which gives me, let's see, it's 80% per status type. That's 400% overall increase in damage against enemies with 5 status types on them.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty gross Warframe, honestly.
Right.
This dude in my fire team's just like, I'm gonna form everything.
I'm gonna play some World of Tanks.
You're gonna look for me and I'll be gone, 'cause I'll be.
You know what? I'll put in Karna's Carapace for now, but I think I want to try to fit in one of the Amars mods.
Right.
That's just because the Amars mods on the heavy attacks, if you have an Amars mod on and you do a heavy attack, what it does is it allows you to teleport up to X amount of meters depending on how many of the Amars mods you actually have on. You're able to teleport, like if you have say just one, you're able to teleport 10 meters with a heavy attack, and you can teleport to any enemy that's within 10 meters of you and instantly just fucking destroy them with your heavy attack.
Ooh, damn.
It's pretty nice actually.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, see, because last game I had a total of like 3,000 something HP on this Warframe. But her base health, like the health that I start the game with, is only 585. Every bit, like the rest of that 2,500 health came from my fucking Arcane Blessing stacks.
Damn.
Yep. Shit's OP. Shit is OP. I think I'm gonna put on Adaptation instead of Karna's Carapace, actually. Just because she doesn't have like the damage reduction like Necros has. But she does already have resistance to status effects with that one passive. Question is, how much, like, how could I figure out exactly how much resistance that gives? Because it doesn't tell you. It just says Rock guards Verona with status effect resistance. So how would I be able to tell if it's worth like skipping out on Adaptation for? Because Adaptation can stack up to 90%. Well, my Adaptation stacks to 90%, but that's because it's not max. Let me see what it stacks to in total. I think it might be 100%, honestly. Let me see. No, it stacks to 90%. It's just when you have it ranked up, it stacks faster. Okay,
makes sense.
What could I put in its place? Quick thinking. Drains energy to stop lethal damage with 240% efficiency. That could be useful. But also, her fourth passive gives her an extra life anyway, and it's got like a 1 minute cooldown. Mind Rage. That eats my efficiency, and I'm not having that. Constitution, maybe? Not sure. Ability duration. What's my duration up to now? 23 seconds with 5-second extension on that. When invis lasts 16 seconds. I think it's going to be duration that I end up doing, but I'm probably going to have to pop another forma so that I can put, because I don't think I'm going to swap out adaptation for that. I think I'll put Constitution in my Exilus slot. That is an Exilus mod, right? Let me make sure. I don't think Constitution is an Exilus mod, actually. What the fuck? I swear it used to be. Maybe I'm tripping. Cunning Drift.
I'm sure you'll find it.
Power Drift. Master Thief. The peculiar mods are now fucking Exilus, okay. One of these days I won't be wrong. You're gonna look for me and I'll be gone. Necromech, I believe, comes from the Cambion Drift. Down on Deimos. So you have to talk to, have you figured out where the room is? Like the secret room in Deimos where you go to talk to the guy?
Down the... and make the Lotus proud.
Okay, so, fuck, here, I'll send you an invite, and then I'll show you. I was just working on my, Verona a little bit. I just bought it for my girl last night, Verona. I bought her Verona, and I bought her the fucking Tales Ephemera and a color pack. You know what? Just toss on some stuff quick. I put 4 formas into that Kuba heck. I didn't even realize. I still have to put 1 more in order to get the mastery proficiency for it. Okay. Now let's go down to Cambion Drift. Let's see, Deimos. No, wait. Do we want to go? We gotta go into the Necrolis. That's where the secret room is. But they'll send you to do these things called isolation bolts as one of the bounties. Basically, you go down there. Why the fuck am I sore? Why is my arm sore? My arms are sore.
I had that feeling with my legs like last night. I'm like, why the fuck are they so sore? And all I did was, you know, take a nap, and that was it.
Basically you go down to complete these vaults, these necromech, or these these vaults, and when you go down in there, the guardian of the vault is a necromech. You go in there, you destroy that necromech, and that necromech will drop a part. It's basically a damaged necromech part, and you have to destroy, I think each mech, if you do the tier 3 vault, each mech drops a different part. But sometimes they'll drop the mech weapon parts, sometimes they'll drop the actual mech parts themselves. But you take those parts and you go to, I want to say it's Lloyd, I don't think it's Otak. You go to Lloyd down here on Deimos, and he'll have the necromech blueprint as well as the weapon blueprint, like the weapon pod blueprint and everything else. So what you want to do first is go over to Mother and let me know when you're at Mother, and I'll show you where to go from there.
Someone's using it. 45, damn.
Prospect? Oh, okay. Oh, have you never been down here before? Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Oh, so you're gonna have a lot to do, because I believe you have to have like a certain level of standing with them in order to even get the in order to even get some of this shit.
How did I place?
It never occurred to me that when I crouch, my dog crouches.
Alright, I will take that medal. Where'd I place? Set? I'll take it.
Alright, I see you. Do you see me back here? I'm jumping, I'm jumping, I'm jumping. I'm right behind you. Okay, get out of your Warframe.
I think the last time I played Warframe, I didn't play very far, so I'm not as far as you guys are.
And the reason I tell you to get out of your Warframe is because you literally cannot pass through this wall with a Warframe. You go down here, and from those two guys, Otak and Lloyd, one of them will be down here. It looks like it's Lloyd. You talk to Lloyd, and see, trade Orc and Matrices. Okay, you trade Orc and Matrices to him for standing, but then you can also browse his wares, and he's the one that's got like the Void Rig casing blueprint, and the engine blueprint, basically all the blueprints for all the different shit that goes to your necromech. He's the one who's got it, as well as the necromech blueprints. So, oh, it looks like they added the necromech mods down here too. That would have been fucking nice when I was farming this shit, dude. We had to go down there and fucking beat the shit out of necromechs on loops in order to get these fucking mods and hope they'd fucking drop.
Right, right.
Anyways, yeah, so I'll show you how to get it. So come back up here, up the stairs toward Mother. Also, I think I'm gonna have to uninstall and reinstall Warframe, because I keep getting, like, every time I go into like a loading screen or something like that, and then I come back out, it gives me the fucking corrupted data message. But
really?
Yeah. So if you go to Mother and go to her bounties, she should have one at the very bottom called Isolation Vault Tier 3. That's the one you do that's gonna take you through all 3 vaults. And if I remember correctly, I could be wrong on this, it could be RNG between all 3 of the mechs, but if I remember correctly, each mech drops a different part, and like regardless of if it's a different weapon part or a different mech part, I believe they drop a different part. And each one of those different parts you're gonna need to build your weapons, and you're gonna need to build your mech. Yeah, they really did not go easy on this. Yeah, they definitely did add like there is a ton of grinding to get the necromech. Oh no, it probably won't take you hours to get one piece. It'll probably take you like all of a day. It'll probably take you all, if you grind, it'll take you all of about a day in order to get your necromech. It'll take you about a day to get your mech. That's not counting build time though. I believe the parts are all 12s. It's like building a Warframe. The parts, I believe, are 12, and then the Warframe, or the mech itself, I believe, is 72 hours. But, fuck, I forget what's the strong status type down here. Status is king down here. Like, crit hits, don't get me wrong, but with the amount of health these enemies have, and especially with some of them having armor, actually I know exactly what to fucking bring for this. Literally as I was describing it to myself. Oh, you left already. Why'd you leave? Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna send you an invite, and we can start running these vaults if you want. I literally just finished forming my fucking Verona. Like, as you messaged me, I was loading out of the mission. Yeah, we'll basically be doing these fucking isolation vaults. You go in, you fight a mech, you claim the loot out of the vault. Honestly, that part is optional to you. If you don't want the vault loot, which I'd strongly recommend you do get it, just because, you know, resources. If you don't want the vault loot, you can skip it and go to the next vault. If you do want the vault loot, you pick it up.
You are here to assist.
See,
I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work.
A lot of people are hating on the fact that, like, fucking the new Lewis shit is like quest locked, like story locked. But honestly, I fucking love it. That means all these kids that are jumping on, seeing something that looks kind of cool and thinking, oh, I'm just gonna go get this new thing and not pay attention to anything else in the game. Nah, kid, you can't. You quite literally have to beat the fucking new war in order to even go and get Verona, unless you want to spend money on it. Nope, he had to have bought it. Which honestly, like, it's a win either way for DE, because that means either people are gonna start playing their game more, or people are gonna start spending money. Mm-hmm. You're either paying for it with your time, or you're paying for it with your money, which is essentially still paying for it with your time, because you had to get that money from somewhere. Nope. And I just got the fucking corrupt data thing again. It's literally every time I load somewhere. Like, it does not matter where I load. If I load somewhere, I get corrupt data. Okay, so is she gonna give us the I know the first thing. There it is.
Entrances are deep beneath the surface.
Oh, we're going to the one that's fucking 400 meters away. Got it.
The infestation is strong, but stupid. With the right materials, we can fool it into letting us enter.
Do you have the Arcwing? You should have an Arcwing by now. You don't have an Arcwing? You didn't get like the launcher segment thing? It should have been a blueprint you could have gotten for like, I believe they give it to you for free, honestly. I think all you have to actually do is go and build it.
Infested giblets. That should do nicely. Find more.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to get yourself the Arcwing launcher. Fastest way to travel. Especially in if you're gonna be doing railjack shit, you're definitely gonna want one for the simple fact that, like, if you have the Arcwing and you do a railjack mission, you can use your Arcwing to fucking slingshot you through the sides of enemy ships so that you can invade them and fucking explode their ship's core. Said as what? Like, I don't mind it so much. When Railjack first came out, it was like right before my clan quit, and we fucking grinded Railjack so fucking hard. Like, yeah, well, I mean, realistically though, like, let's be honest, if they didn't make it something that you have to be able to do, or you have to do, nobody would play fucking Railjack. That's like Arcwing missions. You see how fucking quickly Arcwing missions became irrelevant? You see that they keep trying to implement Arcwings into different things. They implemented it into the Railjack missions. They implemented it into the new war. They just keep trying to make it relevant because nobody's fucking playing it. And Railjack would be an entire system that's that just becomes irrelevant in the same way if they didn't implement it into something else. See, it's simply because they've spent the time creating these mechanics and they don't want it to be like, oh, well, this is completely optional, because if it's an unpopular mechanic or there's just not enough people playing it, to them it's like, okay, we wasted all this fucking time making this and now nobody plays it. But if they make you do it at least a little bit for a quest, then it's at least getting some playtime. It's showing some value.
Ooh. Now take the concoction and throw it against the large cloaca I have marked on the map.
Okay, where the fuck? I have the concoction. Our teammate has already gotten shit on.
There. Now we can progress into the tunnels. Do not dawdle.
Toxic in here, it'll burn your casing off. We need to do something or the vault won't open.
Certain infested organisms are massively increasing the toxicity levels. Eliminate them. Use organic samples to help stabilize yourself against the toxicity levels. The infested carry their own antidote of sorts. These are the last of the infested in the area. The largest and deadliest specimens from deeper levels. Be careful.
Hey, the tox level's coming down. Now the infested have backed off. We can go to the vault.
I don't know whose waypoint that is, but it's kind of fucking with me a little.
The Entranti ruins are close. Keep pushing, and you will be
Keep
there in no
trying
time.
to fucking move toward it. Oh yeah.
There is a guardian here, a necromech. You will need to destroy it so you can explore.
Okay, here's the mech.
Here's the big guy. He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip.
Our teammate is really, really bad. I'm looking for the fucking mechs, dude. Oh, there's 3 in this vault, like right away. Okay, then.
Well done. One arm down. Keep at it. More of the same.
Damn.
Well done. One arm down. Keep at it. More of the same. The necromech has ceased function. A most satisfactory outcome.
And he's down. Never doubted you for a minute, Chip.
Okay. There should be one more mech up somewhere.
The Guardian of the Vault approaches. You must defeat it, Tenno.
Oh, it's down here. Am I actually the only one here with a necromech? I'm saying, like, I'm not seeing any of these other dudes on our team pull out their mechs.
You got his underarm. That's brilliant.
tech has ceased function. A most satisfactory outcome.
Okay, now we need to go find the vault itself. And once we find the vault itself, we can get all the loot from down in there. Found it.
Follow me. I will take you to the safety interlocks.
I just gotta protect this little dude right here.
Shed no tears for the necromancer, for they are now relentless enemies to all, and there is no countermanding that. Damage registered. Structural integrity at 50%.
Oh, he's about to fucking die, dude.
Can be restored by void energy. Kindly assist if possible.
Hey, Chip, help a buddy out? Whoa, low-tack is going down hard here. On. Now we gotta use that code on the door.
Alright, now we just follow the bot back to the door. And each one of these squares on the door is gonna light up with a different fucking symbol. And each one of those symbols will be represented right here. So it looks like swirl, eyeball, hourglass, and droplet. Okay. Let's see. Swirl, eyeball, hourglass, and drop it. And then the door opens up, and you just get all this fucking loot. And yeah, that's essentially a fucking vault.
A reward is an order for your efforts. I do hope you'll go again. There is so much more to be found.
I think they were already on the third vault by the time we joined, because the first vault usually only has 1 mech in it. This one had 3, and it said bounty completed instead of doing all 3 stages. But yeah, you essentially do that 3 times, and your bounty's done. You get the Animus tokens, which you can trade for standing, as well as the Necromech mods. You get the mech parts. Let me see if we actually got a mech part this game. Another token. Yeah, we got the Necromech casing, actually. So yeah. And you don't even necessarily have to go back inside in order to start the bounty again. There's mother locations all over the fucking map, like this one over here. You could deadass just go and find any, if you see like that gold marker on your map, that's a mother location. You can go talk to her and get the fucking Isolation Vault Tier 3 bounty. And who started core samples? Oh, I guess you have. Maybe you do have to. I don't remember. Do you see Tier 3 in the list? Oh, so maybe they have it separated, like you can do whichever vault you need the part for. That's actually kind of convenient. It just means they'll be doing a lot more back and forth instead of doing it all in one run. Okay. T1. See, when this fucking area first came out, I don't know if you can see the giant fucking worm with the bright ass light on its head, but everybody thought that the reason we got necromechs and shit is because that gigantic ass fucking worm was gonna be a boss fight. And that's why me and my clan farmed so fucking hard to get this shit, is because we were expecting a boss fight. Only to be fucking, like, disappointed with lack of said boss fight. Alright, I guess it's just you and me. Looks like those other guys left. Oh, don't die out on me.
Much has been hidden from us on Deimos. The old ruins beneath
What's
the
killing
surface
you?
must surely contain the deepest and darkest secrets.
Oh, that parasitic hound.
Inside, and the Necroloid will guide you through. See what's happening down there. Tell me what he
Oh yeah, he does hit fucking hard too.
So the infestation's got the entrance to the
back to the same shit. Create. We gotta make the bait, and then once we have the bait, put it in
the correct materials, you can persuade
mixer.
The infestation to open up for us. Think of it like gathering bait.
That looks yummy for a monster door. Let's find some more.
That looks yummy for a monster door.
Very unpleasant, but undoubtedly what we need. Just a little more. Excellent. Take what you have gathered and place it into the vessel.
Now we're cooking. Uh-oh. Something's coming. Don't let her grab the snacks!
Wait, you got 17 more seconds to defend.
The combined sample is ready. Hurl it against Orifice Portal and it should.
Whoa, I'm stuck in the ceiling. There we go. Oh, I don't have it. I'm coming for you, don't suffer us.
Well done. We can access the infested tunnels now. Head inside. Warning. Toxicity levels in these tunnels are deadly even for Warframes.
What Warframe are you playing?
Beyond, but they will be inaccessible until the toxicity has been reduced.
Oh, okay.
Some of the infested are adding to the toxicity level. Deal with them quickly. Organic material from the infested can help counteract the environment and keep us alive longer. They are well adapted to this.
You're gonna have to give me a second to change my audio so I don't have game audio on my headset, because it's way loud by comparison to the chat. Say again.
Yo, what's good?
Yo, can you turn the music down, please? Thank you. What's the vibe, buddy? Yo, I'm actually live streaming right now, so I was asking you to turn the volume down.
Toxicity levels are dropping now.
Yeah.
Infested have reached.
So what were you saying, Prospect?
We can proceed to the isolation points.
Just a little further. You're almost through the icky infested bits. The ruins await.
There is a necromech guarding the ruins. You will need to defeat it in order to roam the ruins.
See, I don't mind grind games, but like I've also played grind games that have a lot more grinding for a lot less. Like a game I was heavily into for a really long time was fucking Black Desert Online, bro.
The necromech guardian is here.
That game,
Defend yourself, Tenant.
I put 15 days, roughly 8 to 12 hours a day, 15 days into grinding one fucking resource called, like, I only needed one unit of it. 15 days, one resource called Spectre's Energy. Not a single drop. Still haven't gotten fucking Spectre's Energy. And that's why I haven't gone back to Black Desert. Was that the necromech? That was the necromech. I did not realize I could armor strip the necromech. That's fucking broken, actually. Okay, now this is just the part where we find the vault, I guess. So you'll know the vault when you see it, because it'll literally just be like, oh, you found it? Nice. I'm on my way to you. It'll just be a big white door. Gigantic fucking white door. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's probably it then. Let me come see. Yep, that's it. Then you just go into your operator and shoot this thing right here with your operator. And that's how you start the
I'll show you the locks on
yep.
the box.
The vaults were extended and reinforced many times.
I don't think anybody really understands how broken this Warframe is right now.
Relentless spread, but the inner chambers remain unbreached.
Have to go through all the other arcanes and see what else benefits off of gathering health orbs. Because I might be able to put something even better together for Verona. It's just the build I was working on for her. I've already spent so much time, like, so much thought on it. And the time putting formulas into it. Guys looking for scintillating. Scintillating. Yo, Lloyd needs to slow his ass down. Okay, now he's making his way to the last generator. Oh, you're from that one group with 9, huh? That's where I ran into you yesterday, and then we played COD. Yeah. Let me ask you a question, bro. How do you feel about that crystal chick that's always in the party? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I thought you were friends with RGF9 Labs. I was asking because I got this group I play with sometimes, and there's this one chick, and I don't know what the fuck her deal is. She always seems to have some kind of fucking problem with me, and I think it's because I don't fucking simp behind her ass like all the other dudes in the group. Like last night, we were in a fucking party. Right. And like that, and the fact that I won't join their fucking clan. Like, last night, dude, I was in a fucking party with them, and she, like, there's 16 people in the party, and she has me muted, and so I'm, or 9 is like, why do you have Grim muted? And she's like, oh, well, there was too many people, there was too many voices in the party, so, and I was getting a headache, so I muted him. And I'm like, there's 15 other people in the party, besides me, but I'm the only one who decided to mute. And then she kicked me out of the party the other day because she was bitching and moaning about how hard it was for them to collect Argon crystals in the void. So I give her a piece of advice. I'm like, well, if you back out, I can bring Pilfering Cage Cora, and one of you guys run a Necros, and we'll get increased drop chance and double drops. And she's like, well, I already have a Necros. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm telling you, I could bring a Cora, and it would make it easier. And she gets pissy and kicks me out of the fucking party for being right.
Very, very good.
Not only was I right, but I was offering fucking help. I'm offering help, and I'm also correct, and you kicked me out of the fucking party.
You might learn more once you strengthen your void connection. It is a difficult place to navigate.
I don't know. At this point, whenever I enter the party, I kind of just fucking... Somebody commented on the stream. Yo, what's up? My bad. I probably should have just opened chat on my phone, to be honest. But my phone is... Here it is. But yeah, dog. I kind of just fucking had it. So like at this point, I just don't even acknowledge that she fucking exists in the party. You need help too fucking bad. Find her somewhere else. We were talking about ribbon mods last night, and I mentioned how I have like 220 something fucking ribbon slivers that haven't been formed into mods, which is like 22 ribbon mods. And she's like, well, I'd offer to crack them for you, but it's gonna cost you platinum. I only crack them for free for people who were in the clan. And I'm just thinking to myself, when did I ask you to crack them for me? When did I even suggest for, like, Ray? You want to be a bitch to me the entire time we're playing together, but then you want me to join your fucking clan? Like, no. What the fuck do I look like? I will never understand the mind of pick-me girls. I'm looking for Vault 2. Is that you at the extract or what? Okay, I'm looking for which mother has Vault 2. I've been to 2 of them already. I guess it would be simpler to just go back inside though and just get the fucking thing, so. Plus it would reset your fucking death count. That way you don't get like knocked and if somebody doesn't make it to you in time, you're just like stuck in spectator. Fuck, can I make this? Yes, I can. Come on. What the fuck is backing me into the fucking mother thing, dude? This dude's name's Smasher 2077. Oh, it's Smasher 20. I thought his name was a fucking Cyberpunk reference. I was like, there's no way of all characters in Cyberpunk you named yourself after Adam fucking Smasher, bro. I beat it twice, and I watched the anime 2 or 3 times. It was pretty solid. Oh, speaking of Dragon Ball, I told my girl earlier how I find it fucking hilarious and fucking, like, relieving that Vegeta is finally canonically stronger than Goku. Like, by a long shot. No. I haven't seen a lot of it, but like what I have seen is pretty decent. It's just like, I don't know, Dragon Ball, it loses its flavor to me after a while. It's got like a you get like a really shallow story arc here and there, and then you get fucking a fight episode, like a fight that lasts like 5 episodes, and it's literally just grown men and fucking aliens yelling at each other to get more powerful, only for Goku to like damn near get fucking destroyed or get completely destroyed and then get brought back to life, and then find some new bullshit power up. Find some new bullshit power up to beat the guy who beat his ass, and it's like, okay, I'm starting to notice a pattern here.
Darkest secrets. Find a way to get inside, and the Necroloid will guide you through. See what's happening down there. Tell me what he has been up to.
Right, like, you get your ass beat, discover a new power up. Nah, dude, Vegeta's got a form called Ultra Ego. It's basically he gets like extremely high durability, and every bit of damage he takes is like a power boost. Every time he gets hit, it's a power boost. Nah, he's got Ultra Instinct now. Looks like we got Necromech weapon barrels. We got 2 casings. Some mother tokens. I don't know if you're getting as many of these fucking cause I have a fucking double resource booster on. Drop chance and double source. But I got like 6 of the Animus Matrix, 8 fucking Orientation Matrix. You know what? I don't even know if I went into the vault in the last one to collect the resources, now that I'm thinking about it. Also, why the fuck is the door not opening? Are we waiting for somebody? Yeah, we're waiting for somebody because the door is still open. Oh, we're waiting for you. Oh, that dude got impatient. I think we might be waiting for the other guy too. What's his name? Smasher 20? I don't see him in here. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, he is in here. He's just standing too close to the door. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of trying to communicate with a random, come back out of that room so you don't get pulled in by yourself. I'm gonna leave squad. I'm gonna send you an invite, and then we're gonna fucking start it up and go in there. And if we get people after we fucking start it, then we can play with them. But I'm not gonna wait for randoms to ready up, because who fucking knows what they're doing. This dude could be like off taking a shit or something. There's literally no fucking way to tell what randoms are up to. Okay, do you want to start at tier 1 and go through to 3, or yeah, fuck it, let's just do tier 1 and start here and then go through to tier 3. Because why not?
Much has been hidden from us on Deimos. The old ruins.
I do kind of miss when it was all just like one long fucking mission. It used to be where if you started at tier 1, or if you started a tier 3 vault, you would start at tier 1 and work your way through to tier 3 instead of doing it like stage by stage. Why did it say you left? Okay, I'll send another invite. Yeah, it's got me in the fucking thing loading out into the Cambion Drift by myself. Alright, I sent you an invite. I don't know if you're able to join mid-game or not. Let's see, I'll send you another one.
access the isolation vaults, you will need to find a way through the infestation first.
What the fuck? It says you received. Send another one. I'll just spam it. Fuck it. One of them's gotta go through eventually. Yep. I'll just back out of here. This dude might get a little pissy, but it is what it is. He's probably getting host migrated right now, actually. Oh, that's another thing is, I've noticed, I think they fixed the host migration issue. And the fucking loading issue, actually. It used to be a problem where, like, you'd load into the game, and if it was like a capture and exterminate, by the time you load in on PS4, a player on PS5 has already completed the mission and they're on their way to extraction. Mm-hmm. It's like it was. You don't get shit because you didn't do shit. Which honestly I think is fucking great, because that means like you can't just have people like load in and put their fucking controller down and still benefit from everything that you fucking did.
Yes. Goodbye.
For sure. I'm probably gonna pop another Forma on Verona or her axe. I need to rework that axe build, actually. I need it to do like increased damage. Like, it's doing damage, but wait, say again. You should have gotten one of the gun barrels and the, what do you call it? The gun barrel and the casing. You didn't get the weapon barrel drop? No, not the weapon pod, the weapon barrel. Also, I think those parts are tradable, if I remember correctly. Those necromech parts. Not even. Yeah. The Void Rig and the Bone Widow are both necromechs. But that's what I was doing. I was looking for my fucking Verona. Okay. Just gonna do that thing again.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
cut down the
and make the Lotus proud.
Yeah, all those parts. Actually, let me check my inventory, because I do not doubt at all that I have extra fucking necromech parts. Not even for a second. Let me see. Let's put Necra. See, I got 27 casings. I have an engine. I have 7 pods. I have 23 weapon pods. I have the damaged weapon barrel. I have the, like, yeah, I got the engine, the weapon pod, and the damaged pod. Yes, I quite literally have all of them. Also, apparently you have another rank 0 muscle. Oh, it's the one that came with my other mech. That's why. That's why I have a fucking rank 0 muscle on. Okay. Alright, so why don't we just save a little time here. And I'll just trade you the fucking mech pieces. And then you can fucking just farm the resources.
I've been thinking, Operator.
I forget. I'd have to look at the blueprints. I think they might come from all 3 fucking open worlds, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like that's definitely something that they would do just to get you to go and farm resources in all 3 open worlds. But I will tell you, if you don't have it yet, the best fucking mining tool you can get for those resources is the one that comes from Smokefinger down on Fortuna. And the reason it's the best is because not only does it have a chance finding the or mining the extremely rare resources, but when you're using it, it tracks what resources are nearby in 2 different ways. You get the there's like a beeping sound that gets more and more frequent the closer you are to it, as well as and that feature comes alongside like a distance tracker on the side of the screen that shows you how far you are from it. Not like pinpoint to where you are, but it shows you how far you are from said resource. And then there's another tracker that shows you like an estimate of how many different resources are in your proximity. It's literally just the best one you can fucking have for multiple reasons. Oh yeah. Let's see, items, Necra. Okay, so you said you needed the weapon pod, the capsule, and the engine. These 3, yeah. Okay. Also, when you do build your necromech, the best one of the best ways, I'm sure it's probably, oh well, I don't even know if I could fucking carry you to the Lua mission because you haven't completed New War. But one of the best ways that I found to level it up was to go out to one of the bigger bases on Fortuna and just let them put down like the fucking the poles, the reinforcement poles, and let them just keep calling in reinforcements and keep killing them with your mech. Okay, and that takes care of that. Now
I need to go figure out if I want to form my fucking Verona again or not. I know for sure the
my
spinal cord
private
sections
photo here,
we can definitely get in the
red
vaults.
heart. My private photo here, emoji face blowing a kiss. My private photo here.
I think I just had a bot comment in my chat. Yeah. Let me see. Necromac. Scenic Marquis Verdos, which comes from. Let's see. Stellated Necrothene. Chark. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna need shit from everywhere because I know for sure Thaumic Distillate and Biotic Filters come from Fortuna, and Chark Electroplax comes from Cetus. So yeah, they're gonna have you literally just fucking everywhere gathering these resources. That's what I'm gathering from this. See, Stellated Necrothene is a blueprint that you can get from Otak and the Necrolisk. Trapezium Xenerost is another one that comes from Otak and the Necrolisk. Thaumic Distillate, interesting. That one actually does come from the Necrolisk as well. Let's see. Necrolisk. Oh, that's because I searched. I'm stupid. Let me check over here. And then we'll just clear this. Marquis Verdos comes from Cetus. Yeah. Okay, yeah. They're gonna have you everywhere gathering shit. Which makes sense. Because, like, they want you to fucking make use of, like, they want to make use of every resource they fucking created for all these open worlds. Like, I can't be mad at it, like, when I see it from the perspective of, like, okay, there's a new player, they want this new player to want all this shit, but now, like, you have to go and look at this element of the game and that element of the game and try this mode and do that mode and try this open world and do that open world and get these things and get that thing. And it's like, it's because, like, as players that played when it all came out, it was all, like, new to you at first, and then once you got used to it, it's like, oh, okay, this is boring, I don't like this anymore, this is dead. But then as a new player, it's like, this is all exciting and new shit. So if they didn't have a way to, like, implement it where new players, like, or players in general just had to use it in order to get something done, those new players would probably never discover those modes because nobody plays them. So I mean, I guess I understand why. As well as it does put that fucking, like, that bracket of you're either gonna play the game to unlock it or you're gonna pay for it. Either way we benefit, which is not a bad business move on their part, to be honest. It's a very smart business decision, actually. But I digress. But yeah, go down to Fortuna, grab that mining tool, and just go wherever you need to go to get those resources. Make sure you get the blueprints from the various mining facilities within Cetus, Fortuna, and the Necrolisk. Because some of them you'll have to, like, mine one resource and then get a blueprint that's going to allow you to refine the resource that you mined into a different resource that you will then in turn use to build a part. But I think it only takes like 1 minute to fucking do the whole refinement process. So. For sure. Nah, no worries, dude. I literally had duplicates from when I was helping my fucking clan members farm those parts. We ran those vaults so many times, it wasn't even funny. We ran that shit so many times. Like, actually, so many. You know how many times I had to run that shit to have like 23 and 30 different duplicates of each piece? Like, yeah, we ran that shit so many times, dude. But we all got our fucking mechs. We all got our railjacks. Like, railjack was a fucking pain in the ass helping people farm, dude. That shit was like I think it was like a total of 9 million credits, not to mention the hundreds of thousands of fucking resources it ate up. So yeah, you best believe once I got my fucking railjack, I had that bitch armed to the teeth. Like, my railjack is no fucking joke, and it's literally just because I felt like I had to make it feel worth it after all the fucking time and resources that I put into fucking building it.
Hello.
I wasn't gonna build myself a railjack with all those resources and then have it be absolute shit. Fuck that, dude. This thing's gonna be fucking worth it. Alright, dude. Yo, somebody in my comments just called me a monkey, dude. What the fuck? He said, hi, monkey, dude. What the fuck? Ashton Alexander, why you call me a monkey, bro? Nah, facts.
It me all that key.
Oh, yo, still, why you call me a monkey, bro? On the low, I might grab something to eat.
I don't know.
But we'll still have my mic and my phone with me. Yo, Tyler. Somebody in my stream chat called me a monkey, bro. I know, right? Violation is real. Just hanging at my fucking foundry while I wander around in the house. Nice. No, I've been playing Warframe, dude. They made it full cross compatible or full cross platform for everything. Everything from PC down to Nintendo Switches, all in one fucking. They're all on the same servers. If you have cross platform enabled, you could always disable it and play with like only people on the same platform as you. But like, really, why would you do that? Like, honestly, why? Okay.
Can we talk on PS4 party chat?
Okay. I have returned. I have one more task that needs completing, actually. Then I can go back to Warframe. So just a... When I start drinking, it comes with extra feeling. Take it out, let me lick it quickly. Calm down, this. Take back to the fuzz. Want to take you home? Oh, it's not even staring at my foundry. I guess I just had it paused there. It's staring at my Verona. Well, that's awkward. Anyway, let's see. We were gonna put what, coaction drift in there? But do we want growing power on her? Yeah, I think we do. Actually, I need to experiment. Because this count as a melee or no? We'll go to the simulacrum and find out. Because I genuinely don't know. I need to know if her ult counts as a melee. Because if it does, then I can use that to... if it counts as a melee, I can use that to spread her... her status effects to the rest of the enemies, which would in turn make killing them with her ultimate efficient because it would extend the duration of Lycanth's hunt. So if I can use Rockfang and Lycanth's hunt in conjunction with her ult, it would definitely work. But if I can't, then I need to figure out what I could or need to subsume in order to make that work. Because I need our build to work together. Either that or to find a fucking bigger AoE melee. Or maybe just put prime reach on something. Definitely need to build into status and base damage on her weapon so that I can proc growing power more frequently. And that's just for the simple fact of, like, you know, power strength increased. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's go fast travel. Cephalon Samaris. Go straight into the sanctuary. We'll use ballroom. Okay, so we'll do one of these. Which passive should I have active? Let's do this one. Now let's see. I guess that does count. I guess that does count. Because it's definitely extending the duration by like a lot. But only against enemies that are affected by status effects. Spawn them all in, spawn them all in. Okay. So does that mean that in turn, that ability can or will feed? increase the damage. But do I get health or this? Yes, I do. So does that count as a melee attack? It does. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's want some more. So what if I just do like raw damage with this? Drop a health orb. No health orb. Yeah, and see when I get that health back, then I get energy as well. So look at that. So if I can make all of this, hypothetically speaking, if this is melee, they should all be dropping health orbs when they die, correct? I'm seeing some of them dropping health orbs, just not all of them. Seems like she does increase damage when she has her invisibility going. Let me double check that. What's the verdict on her invis? Short time after melee attack lands, melee attacks increase critical damage and status chance and inflict bleed. Oh, so you extend that buff too then. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Well, how do you know? Is it the buff marked on her thing? Like, where do you see the timer? Oh, I see. And it said what extends it? Let's see. Melee kill an enemy during this time to extend the duration of the buff. Shroud of Dinar. Yeah, okay, I saw that. So does her ult count as a melee or no? Like, it's not very specific in terms of that. Even though she literally, like, lunges at them and it takes over your melee button. Because I believe if I just press trigger, it just, I don't think it does anything. Oh, it does do something. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, 30k. 80k. now my question is, nope, because when I press fucking trigger with my axe out, it's not allowing me to attack. Interesting. Very interesting. So what does the timer get extended off of for her 3? Killing enemies that are affected by... So the melee just gives me health orbs. Okay. Yeah, see, I still need to workshop this build some more. However, Lord Bonkus over here is fucking perfected. This is fucking ridiculous, actually. Yeah, see, Necros is just different, bro.